Uncharted.
The history surrounding Hales Bar actually predates the dam and encompasses Cherokee legend revolving around the whirlpool that once rendered these waters almost as unpassable as they were dangerous. So I'm connecting with TVA historian Pat Ezell to gain some insight into more of what made this location significant.
So you would have the big turbines, the generating units would be in here. The thing about this is that when this facility opened, there had been nothing like this.
It was
really in the world.
State of the art back then?
Oh, it was state of the art. And imagine, you'd have the power generators, but there were all kinds of people that came to the opening of Hales Bar. I mean, it was such a tremendous big deal. People from Philadelphia, New York.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
wow.
It was not just the Chattanooga elite. It was.
I definitely was thinking, the community was
No.
But...
Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Okay.
So the reason they wanted to build Hales Bar, the Tennessee River had navigation issues, since forever. But the 1800s specifically, they start looking. The Corps of Engineers are looking at what they can do to make the river more navigable. There was a hazard nearby, actually. It's called, there were several, but the suck and the boiling pot and the skillet, they had these great names that pioneers had named these hazards, river hazards. And so
that's like, there's one out here, right? It's like where that water is like spinning and in a circle? Okay.
Yeah, and so you can kind of see the treacherous nature of the river, and we needed it to be navigable. And so the dam was going to provide that navigation, and it was going to provide electricity to Chattanooga. And so it became the first multi-purpose dam on the Tennessee River.
While gaining a lay of the land, I'll admit that my hair stood on end several times. It could easily be the haunting feeling of this hollow facade, but just to make sure, I'm returning for a good old-fashioned lock-in with local paranormal guide Jeff Holder to investigate further.
The first time I ever got touched in this building was actually in this little room right here to my right. Yeah. My wife and Vicky were sitting at the table out in the hall. Me and Jeff were in here, and I was walking back to the back of the room, and it felt like something tripped me. And we pull out flashlights, there's nothing there. And Andrea had said, go back there, go to the big guy and smack him in the head. Well, I'm standing there and it felt like something pulled my hair.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we go downstairs and we're talking about everything, and I told him that story.
Yeah.
And, oh my God.
That is wild.
Yeah. Who's messing with Steve?
I'm ready to go.
You better watch your head in there. Seriously. I mean, I know that's an old falling ceiling, but...
See, the crazy thing is, who's got a flashlight? I don't see anything, like this stuff here, that's not big enough. That was loud. Yeah, it was way louder than that. And because I was about here. That's over there. I mean, this here, but I mean, that doesn't even look big enough to make that loud of a sound. That was loud. That was very loud. Yeah. No, that wasn't it.
I'd like to know what was the falling from the ceiling.
Well, I heard it out here.
Yeah, and
at the table.
Yeah.
And I thought it was like a door slamming or something.
It wasn't a door slam. It was something fall from the ceiling.
Yeah.
And there was nothing on the ceiling big enough to have made that sound.
It was loud.
Yeah, it was loud because I heard it all the way out there.
And it was right after I had directly asked, about something, messing with Steve.
Right.
And then it happened right after I finished the sentence.
Yeah, he was pale in the face. I mean, he was...
Yeah.
Whether or not we captured evidence of ghostly activity this evening, I'll leave up to you. But either way, I had a spirited experience with Jeff and his team, one that will live on with me for quite some time. You might even say they'll haunt me long after I return home.